Ebanie Bridges, IBF bantamweight champion. We're back talking again. We've spoken once before. It went pretty well. We got some good coverage out of that. So but first of all, congratulations and happy birthday for last Friday.
Oh, thank you.
Did you have a good day?
Oh, it was amazing. Yeah, going home and surprising my parents, obviously.
Oh yeah, of course.
I only really chose to do it like 2 weeks before I left. I thought, you know what, I'm going to treat myself for my birthday and fly over there to celebrate with my family, friends, and my twin brother, obviously, because last year was my first year in my whole life that I've not spent it with my twin for our birthday. And I don't know, being a twin, it's just weird not to spend your birthday with them, so I had to be there. So it was amazing. But it was just a quickie. So 6 days and now I'm back.
In terms of the boxing that happened the weekend just gone, I don't know if you saw Joe Joyce against Zhilei Zhang, obviously, unfortunately for
big knockout.
English fight fans. Joe Joyce got knocked out again. His promoter, Frank Warren, seems to think it might be a case of retirement now for Joe Joyce. Do you disagree?
Weird. Yeah, I disagree with that. It's so weird that he says that.
Yeah.
I don't think Joe Joyce is that old. I think he's only just early 30s, maybe 31 or 32.
I think a bit later than that.
Oh, is he?
Late 30s, 37, 38, I think.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
But I think he turned pro quite late in his career, didn't he? He was amateur for a long time, so...
He hasn't even had that many pro fights.
No, exactly.
He's still raw. Mm-hmm. Like, you watch him fight, like, he's still quite raw.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he got knocked out by a huge Zhang. Like, that guy's huge. Do you know what I mean?
Big guy,
like,
isn't he?
and sometimes, and that's twice he's lost to him. I don't think, has Joe Joyce lost to anyone else? Who else did he lose to?
No, he beat Daniel Dubois.
No, he beat Dubois. That's right.
Yeah.
No, he beat Dubois. Yeah. So it's like what? It's like a fighter has a loss and it's like, oh, you better retire. No.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you just get back on there and you build it back up and whatever. You know, maybe that guy's just not your match.
True.
Just like, you know, Katie Taylor with Chantel Cameron. You know, just because Chantel Cameron beat her, I don't mean she should retire. It's just that Chantel Cameron's the better fighter, and it's just the styles, they just don't work. You see that with all the greats. Not most of them except for Mayweather, obviously, but you just sometimes meet your match, don't you?
Right.
Doesn't mean you should just throw the gloves up.
Do you feel like Zhang could trouble Anthony Joshua if they got in a ring together?
Definitely, yeah. Just with that power, you know what I mean, and Joshua's chin. But I just think Joshua's a bit more skilled, not as raw as Joe Joyce.
Harder to
but he's
hit.
also not as tough. Joe Joyce has the chin, do you know what I mean? And you can take him, where Joshua can't.
Right.
So that will be interesting.
In terms of the fight getting put on itself, obviously, had to get it done in America. Matchroom faced a bit of a backlash online for actually putting the fight on.
Yeah.
Do you think it's deserved? Do you think Eddie Hearn is worried about Matchroom's reputation, or are they just?
No, I don't think Eddie Hearn cares. I think because he knows he's still going to make money and people are still tuning in. Yeah. There's absolutely no way. Everyone tuned in to watch Conor fight. They want to see him fight.
Yeah.
They don't care if he's a drug cheat. They're still going to fucking watch it.
Right,
you know, like honestly, like they're going to talk shit. They're going to slam online, but they're still tuned in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And if you tune in, you're getting paid.
Exactly.
So, you know, I think he might have a little bit of care, but not so much. Like, because in the reality of it, no matter what you do, you're going to get hate, and you're going to cop it for no matter what you do.
No doubt.
You know, so, you know, obviously Conor is a friend of mine, and I'm a friend of the family. You know, so I'm happy to see him back in there. You know, he's proved his innocence. Like, you know, to come out. So let him fight, and you know, if he fights in the UK, great. And you know, like a lot of the other athletes that have been drug tested and not proven their innocence, they're fine. Everyone forgets about that.
It's true.
There's so many I can name.
Memories in boxing,
it's very short. Yeah, you know, give him a couple more fights, everyone will forget about it. Well, they might not forget about it, but you know, it was just such a big thing with Conor. Unfortunately, it really blew up more than everyone else, and it was nowhere near as bad as some of the other people's drugs that have been done.
I think it was just because the fight that was
leading
up to was going to be so big, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. But he's still young, and he can still rebuild his career. And you know, obviously, wish him the best.
Yeah, he's got some potentially big opponents.
Yeah,
obviously, Eubank Jr.
Eubank, huge fight.
Kell Brook potentially as well. So. Yeah, it could,
big things coming.
Be a big career for him. In terms of other upcoming matches, we've got Tommy Fury and KSI. I don't know if you saw the press conference. Big John Fury got a bit out of hand, flipping tables and stuff. Well, have you got a prediction for the fight as well?
When I watch that, I just think, John Fury?
Big John Fury,
does my head in a little bit, John Fury.
Yeah.
It's a bit too much, but he suits that YouTube view well because he's doing exactly what they do.
Exactly.
So to show me and stuff, and that's what they do. They're all a bit over the top, them YouTubers, and John Fury fits right in, so... I mean, all the Furies do, don't they? Except Tommy's pretty chilled, to be fair.
He's much more laid back.
He's not like them. He's not really like loud and like that. But I think, I don't know, you know, I think KSI is great. I watched KSI's last fight. I thought he did really, really well. I was actually really impressed with him. but Tommy's good as well. I think it's going to be a much more competitive fight than it was Jake Paul, wasn't it? Yeah, Tommy Fury and Jake Paul. I think it's going to be much more competitive.
Okay.
I don't know who's going to win. I mean, I kind of backed Jake Paul the other day with the last fight, so I feel like I have to back Tommy. Yeah. But I just think KSI is a little bit different to Jake Paul. But hey, I'll be tuning into it because I want to see who wins. Could be good, and I think Tommy's doing what he's doing, capitalizing, because he won't make money in normal boxing, and he's never going to be a world champion. Let's be real. Sorry, mate, but you know, like, so why not capitalize and make the money in the YouTube boxing?
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Go for it.